What's the largest city in the world? Like many of you, I would have thought it was Tokyo, but it's actually not even close. Sermersooq, located in Greenland, is larger than Tokyo and even larger than most countries. But what is a city? I don't know if Semasok is one. It's a municipality, which means the authorities of Greenland drew the borders that way, probably just to get their cities or municipalities to the top of any list. There are three basic concepts of a city: city proper, urban area, and metropolitan area. City proper refers to the area within the official, authority-drawn boundaries, essentially the part of the city that's recognized as the legal jurisdiction or municipality. This is the category Sermersooq 1. An urban area typically refers to a region with a high population density and infrastructure of the built environment. This concept is ideal in our context because it allows us to compare cities based on their actual size and population, rather than administrative boundaries. Metropolitan area stretches even further, combining the core city with its surrounding suburbs, towns, and even rural areas, often forming an extensive network of connected communities. The boundaries are often vague and difficult to define clearly, which is why I'm ready to throw that term straight into the trash, for now. Semasok was the largest municipality by area. That's undebatable. Finding the largest municipality by population is just as straightforward thanks to the clear, well-defined boundaries. Chongqing, China, with the population of 32 million tops the list. In Chongqing and Sermersooq, the proper city extends beyond the urban area, including uninhabited regions, unlike Dallas, where the urban area sprawls past the city's official limits. And moving on to urban areas. Now, finding the largest urban areas isn't such an easy task. Just check Wikipedia. Okay. The largest urban area, in terms of how much ground it covers, came as a huge surprise to me. It's San Francisco. But anyone can edit Wikipedia, right? Let's use our own eyes. San Francisco on the left, and look, Tokyo hardly fits the screen. The source of the table on Wikipedia leads to data that pleases me more. One problem with urban areas is that different countries have different criteria on how dense an area should be to be considered an urban area. Our source has solved the problem. A firm named Demographia has done all the work for us, claiming to have used a consistent method to compare the size of urban areas worldwide. First, the easy answer: largest urban area by population. Tokyo. If someone asks you what the largest city in the world is, Tokyo is the most correct answer. But this is something everyone already knew. Why did you even make this video? We have one more category. The largest urban area by area is the area of discussion once again. Demographia says the title goes to New York. This San Francisco thing made me a little skeptical, and my eyes want to disagree with the list. Tokyo looks massive, at least larger than Boston Providence. Let's take a flight. To me, Tokyo looks larger than Boston Providence, but even your eyes can lie. Let's forget Boston and compare Tokyo and New York. From far out in space, it can be hard to distinguish the boundaries of densely populated areas. The colors on the map can be misleading. So I had to try measuring the areas myself. I walked around these two massive cities to see whether my numbers matched up with those from Demographia. This is 7,500 square kilometers, but had I gone a little further, I would have got the 11,000. I tried to be consistent between the two cities. These are the numbers with Tokyo. Back to Boston, it's a good example on how loosening or tightening the criteria swaps the city's position on the list. See, Boston and Providence are considered two separate urban areas according to the U.S. Census Bureau. So different definitions, different results. But what criteria or definition should we believe? We have to find a clear winner. Good. The sun has set. What better indicator of life is there than light? NASA has some great imagery of our planet, so we can check out how large the cities look when the lights are turned off. Tokyo's bright center is bigger than New York's, but when we lower the threshold and include more areas that are still well lit, just not quite as bright, New York becomes much larger. This night map thing might seem a bit ridiculous, but I'm now convinced that New York is the largest urban area, at least by some definitions. But how large are these cities? These are the numbers. But for me at least, a number like 8.7 thousand square kilometers doesn't really mean anything. Square miles even less. In 2023, Tokyo would have been the 39th largest country in the world, between Canada and Poland. That's nearly twice the size of Romania or the Netherlands, 3 times the size of Belgium, 4 times the size of Switzerland or Austria, and 7 times the size of Norway or Finland. This high-quality square visualization might help understanding how populous Tokyo is, but for area, Google Earth helps us. First, let's take a look at some of the largest cities. Then we'll compare them to smaller cities to give us a sense of scale, showing just how massive these urban giants really are. So, the hard-to-watch part is over. Enjoy the show.